Big Game Bowman, what we call him around the locker room.
Navorro was an outgoing child. He was always very bright, very strong-willed, very funny. He was always doing something silly, always wanted to be outside. He started very young, playing basketball and football. He started around the age of 5. His brother Travis continued to push him to play football. He used to always tease him, "You're gonna play football, you're gonna run." Navorro really didn't like to run a lot. Navorro came to high school, and by then he'd gotten really strong. His football skills were just skyrocketing. They always just say, "Here comes the bus." He took his team to a championship, a state championship. The letters started rolling in. He could have gotten a scholarship to just about anywhere, and not just because of his athletic ability. It was just something about here.
They just call me Big Game Bowman. I just come alive. When it's time to go, I'm ready.
We ain't come this far for nothing, fellas.
Navorro's explosive. He's hard-hitting. He's charismatic.
Incredible player. Very humble. A wise old owl, I would say. Because he's very quiet in the back, but he definitely knows how to contribute and be a great player.
I wouldn't want to be playing running back against him.
He's a lion. That's described Navorro. He's relentless on the field.
The definition of LBU.
I couldn't wait to see number 18 get on that field last year and actually lead the team in tackles through all the adversity that he had.
The moment I found out, I was, actually in bed, and I had class the next morning and just kept wondering why my phone was ringing. My mother called. I'm thinking she just wanted to say, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" And my brother called, and he called and left a message and said, it was important, and he needed to talk to me as soon as possible. So I got up out the bed and, called him, and, he said, you lost your father. I had to get home to my mother and, console her and, let her know that, I'm here and everything was going to be okay. I'm thinking about just, just giving up and everything and going back home and just, being with my family.
The family had to step in and continue to pray for him and coach him and let him know that he had come too far just to give it all up.
My dad always wanted to take me and my brother, everywhere he went. His hobby was drag racing. He sold his race car, and bought a RV, just so the family could travel up and watch me play. I always told him that I would buy him a race car when I reach my dream. He always protected his family and, gave his all to his family. I learned family man type qualities from him, and I would never lose that. I just went into a stage where, I gotta make it, but really didn't know how I was going to do that without, the man who really brought me to every game, every practice, who really, put in the man that I am today.
The day when his dad died, he went home for a week, came back, and I never seen him work harder.
When I step on that field, it's just, locked and loaded and ready to, do what I do and do what he always wanted me to do. And that's play hard and, give it all I got.
So he was able to put everything aside and play Penn State football. And he did everything Coach Van Allen asked him to do. everything Coach Paterno asked him to do.
The coaches, you know, that's just a big family upstairs. You know, them knowing that, you know, I've been through so much and that I'm this type of athlete, you know, they kind of put all that together and really just said, you know what, we're going to, you know, stick to this young guy and really, you know, give him the support that he needs. With me being a part of Penn State, I really, you know, had a group of guys who stuck behind me and knew that I really wanted to be a part of the team.
He had a great family at home and, you know, 130 brothers.
You know, that's a role model to a lot of people, somebody who could go through adversity like that and come out with their head up high and make something of himself.
No, you always aim as high as you can possibly go with striving to be the best.
The football losing the turf. Penn State recovers.
He's a guy that just wants to go out there and just, you know, hopefully get the opportunity to play in the NFL and make the money for his family.
That's up, he throws it downfield. It's intercepted by Bowman at the 50. He's going to be playing a lot of football on a lot of Sundays.
He's overcome a lot of adversity in his life, and, you know, he's getting everything that he deserves. Navorro's a great one.
His father's always watching over him and watching down on him.
I'm still, you know, walking in his name and playing in his name.
The determination and the strong will, I've always seen that. To not give up and basically work hard for whatever you want. And that's something that he always instilled in them.
Ain't nothing but to play, baby. If you don't get ready for this, you don't need to be playing this game, man. I'm trying to tell you, this is what I come to Penn State for, baby. Let's go. Football recovered by Penn State and on the run. Bowman to the 50, 40, 40.
Looking up there at those Big Ten numbers, you know, and seeing my father and my mother and my nephews and my brother just standing up there, you know, every Saturday. And, you know, with him not being there, you know, I know that he's there somewhere.